Regardless, alright, let's crack in. It has been far too long. Oh, hang on, what are the controls here? Oh, wait, it's Cummins. I don't have to touch it. I don't have to touch it. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do diddly squat. It's just how we start, you know? And we laughing. Was there wides? Did I miss buys? For fuck's sake. Not the start we want. Just you absolute goose. Alright. No. Have faith, everyone. Have faith that this is the year, that this is the time, that this is the moment, that I may potentially somewhat do it. What if I did it first try? And you're like, wow, he's a new man. It's a new year, he's a completely new man. And he's like, wow, I can't believe he's done this. But I'm probably going to get out very, very quickly. Yes, that was actually quite done. Not done. It was a good shot. I've got to work out my timing again. It takes a while. But yes, it's crazy. No, yes, no. This is going to go on until 2026. Listen. You might be correct, but what if it doesn't? Shot. What if because I've taken such a long break from this game that I'm finally good at it and finally good enough to actually beat it? What if that's the case? That could be, I mean, probably a made-up story, but it could be real. No run! Actually, yeah, no run. Or like you forgot how to play again. I mean, because I've actually just been playing 24 yesterday and today because I've been trying to get my Big Bash stuff. But like, this is a game that I don't think you can forget how to play because it's so stupid that you won't know how to play it anyway. Cricket 26 is going to come out before Tino finishes this. I mean, you might be wrong. You might be right there, mate. All right, give me short ones. All right. Do I go for the Stars? I mean, they're a hard team to support, aren't they? Oh, it's the same shit in a new year. Welcome back, everyone. You love to see it. Ugh. How good. It's just the silence of the loading screen. Really is a killer, isn't it? Maxi has to bring a tier bucket out because he still has no Big Bash trophies. The only team without a victory in the biggest of bashes. I'm pretty sure this is actually attempt 261, is it not? Did I put the wrong number on? Or 270? Something like that. We are so back. Maxi's going to do another 201 before Dean does this. Dies this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Patience. Actually, this is not about patience. This is about actually pummeling the ball to the boundary on countless occasions. And it's also about making sure that the AI don't do stupid enough deliveries to get consistent buys and random crap like that. That's exactly what it is. Like this. It's not a wide. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Gary. Alright. I don't even know what to do in this. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I really don't know any strats other than sweep. Fuff. Well, if you were wondering if things had changed, they haven't. It's just very unclear as to what is really happening right now. Yes, yes, indeed. Alright, well, let me kill some time by telling you some stories as to what's occurred over the last month of the year, or of the first month of the year. What has occurred? Not much, actually. My friend rang me yesterday, and he said, have you got any news for me? And I said, not really. I don't really have any news. I'll actually tell you about a strange tradition that we do. Oh, good luck, T-Dubs. Lots of updating, I'm sure, for you. We had this weird tradition we've done on New Year's now for the past... I reckon we've done it for like 6 years, but I can not really remember doing it on a couple of occasions for various reasons. And the tradition is on New Year's Eve, when the clock hits midnight, you have to walk backwards out of the back door of the house. And you have to walk backwards all the way till you get to the front door of the house before walking forwards through the front door. And it is to signify backing out of one year and starting afresh on a forward trajectory. And it was very rogue. We sort of were talking about it like, why are we doing this to ourselves? But we did it anyway. Anyway, I don't really know why I'm telling you that, but that's what we've done on the last few New Year's. So if you need something stupid to do on New Year's Eve, you could tell your friends that and see if they're willing to participate in such an occasion. Let's try again. No run. You're gaming with some mates right now? Enjoy, Brentos. Enjoy. No run. Go for longer. He won't finish it by then. Look, I'll be honest. If we finish it in the next financial year, if we finish it in the next calendar year, it's probably a good result. Otherwise, who knows? There's maybe a sweep gap here now. I'm not there, but alright, we'll take the one. This is going to take some time before I'm actually back in a semi-groove as to what I'm supposed to be doing, isn't it? You don't think Maxwell was doing sweeps this early? That's fine. Chinese... Isn't the lunar year done? Isn't it Chinese New Year already? Have I missed that? When is Chinese New Year? Yeah, it was like 3 days ago. The 29th of Jan was the end of the was the lunar year. It's Valentine's Day, according to Damo next. Yes. Oh, the lights are back on. They're paying for power again this year. That's huge. And that's a boundary. Great shot. Hey, if you wanna use all of the letters in all of the words, I'll allow you to do such a thing. Oi! Are we still at the wrong venue? Shh! You know, if I actually put it at the right venue, I'll probably do it in one go, won't I? Oh, no, 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 we don't want freebies. It's alright, at least it was buys. No, none of that. None of that. Dean, telling lies is no way to start a new year. What do you mean? I suppose that's actually a fair point. Oh. The footy starts really soon, in like 2 weeks. Also, for anyone wondering, I am of the full belief that there is a 0% chance we get a new AFL game this year. That's my firm belief. Which sucks because I feel like AFL 23 is just not it. It just needs a full refresher. If the only thing that happens on it this year is like pro team, then it feels like it's already hit its peak. That's a slight concern. Do I like NFL? I do. There's actually a supposed rumour that there's going to be some NFL games at the MCG in 2026. It'll be like October 2026, so it's a long time away. Yeah, supposedly the Rams versus the Eagles, which would be huge news. If that was the case, I would definitely be going there. Do I like the NBA? I don't not like the NBA. I just don't watch a lot of basketball. I saw there was that massive trade today between everyone. With Luka Doncic involved in that one. But yeah. Which one do I like more, cricket or AFL? That's a good question, isn't it? Oh, I'd like hitting the ball. Probably be a nice start. That better go over the top. And it does. It's 4. Maxwell sweeps of my Valentine. Oh, tell you what. He'd be sweeping for days. Sweepy boy. Oh, are we still on this? Yes. 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 Of course we are. When were we off it? Nice, that's a wide. Rubbish, actually, that. Huge hit. Disappointing not to be a 6. Nadine, tell us about Mr. Tony Jones and how he abused the goat. I mean, I wasn't there. I didn't see anything. I was on the Today Show, apparently. They were doing across from our room with Clinton Sanaway. I'm in the background actually doing work, but it seems like I'm not actually. It seems like I'm fake doing work in the cross, but I was actually really doing work. I was the only person really doing work. Everyone else was pretending to do work. That's high. Oh, actually, this would be a nice 3. I'll take the boundary, though. It's fine. Busy again, of course, yes. Can we get a clip of that if somebody has it? Don't know. Don't think it exists. Towels weren't going to... Yes, the already folded towels weren't going to fold themselves. That's correct. Sticking fluff onto the balls. Actually, yeah, that was my number one job, was actually to put fluff on the balls so that they were extra fluffy. To make it happen. Alright. What's my opinion on the NRL? It's a league. It's a national league of rugby league. In fact, it's an international league of rugby league because they play in New Zealand. Therefore, it is international. Personally, I don't really watch the sport unless I have to, and I'm getting paid to do it. That is a genuine thing. I don't find it so interesting that I would watch it for fun. 7 for 115. Rashid Khan into the attack. Okay. Where can I hit him? Oh, there. I can hit him there. Oh, been tagged in a post. Let's go. 4. Yeah, well, Vegas doesn't count because it's not there's not a Las Vegas team. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, if it's full enough. No. I'm actually going okay here, despite what would be considered a relatively slow start. Generally, if I hit the 50 quicker than a run of ball, I'm in a decent position here. That's a dropped catch. So that's the one bit of luck that we're going to get for the next 30 years. Dean, you playing every match in the Champions Trophy? Probably not. I did realise when I said that it was a horrible idea to have said such a thing. So I probably will not be doing that. But you never know. Have I listened to the new album from The Weeknd? No, I have not. 2 there. Please get the 2 there. Run, dive. Yep, nice. I didn't promise anything. I didn't say anything. I said maybe. Yes. 4. $50 up. Nice from me. Oof. No run. What do I think is the best innings in cricket history? I mean, obviously this innings is pretty good. But, like, there's been some pretty good, like, test innings over the days. He just said you never know with him, but we all know his ability to complete things isn't very good for existence. This challenge, the Big Bash. Hey, the Big Bash will be done. I will be finishing the Big Bash. I'm getting the Big Bash done. It's just taken a little bit longer than originally anticipated to get it done. Because I was busy. Even though my Big Bash is half the length of the regular season, I'm still struggling to get it done. But I will get it done. Didn't time that well, but I'll get a couple. Drive it in the 07 Boxing Day test, according to the GOAT. He was busy fake working. That's correct. No, wait. Yes. Is that 4? No, it's another piece of rubbish. Personally, I like Steve Smith scoring like 0 off 33. No run. Sorry, the bot turns itself off if I don't stream every month. No run. If you can someone just generate a link, please? Oh, that was a terrible shot choice. Thank you. Thank you, Goatley. $7 for 132. India just won the World Cup. Did they? The under-19s? Was it the under-19 women's? Is that what it was? Right. We don't provide on-court toilets. That would have been an umpire thing. I think you can only go like once every set, or like once every 2 hours or something. So he was like waiting to use his break at the end of the set. But I was working that night. I was there at that 2 a.m. rain delay. It was good fun. Oh, get in the gap next time. Oh, run. 2 a.m. rain delay tells more. Well, it was 2:30 in the morning, 5-all in the 5th set, and it rained. That's all it was. So I was on the court, drying it. Like a true hero. But you know who the real heroes were? The ball kids, because I remember being a ball kid at 2 a.m. 10 years ago and being incredibly exhausted. So they were awesome. It's actually going to go all the way. I think. Please. Yes. NFL Melbourne. Yeah, it's supposed to be the Rams and the Philly. The Rams and the Philly, yes. The Eagles, that's it. Yeah. Just the one? Oh, can I get a 2 here? That's a terrible throw. We love that. Was I there for Djokovic's retirement? Nah. I think I had the day off. Or I was getting ready to party. Something like that. Sounds like me. Oh, that might be 2. Yes, again, another track. Who is that fielder? Can I keep hitting it to them? They suck. Now we've got the gap. I actually think I'm in a bit of trouble here because I don't think I'm scoring enough given the time that's left in the game. I mean, the chat should know that, Damo, based off my Just Dance history. I love a boogie. Required rate 6.9 and over. I'm going to have to lift. That'll help. If I get a few boundaries, that'll be good. Oh, the TikTok. I mean, the TikToks, yeah. I'm Brat. Not of it. Oh. Here we go. The tick-ticks. That's it. There's a reverse option. Oh, that actually should have been the reverse sweep there. I think we bottled it. We missed the opportunity. Oh, and now we can go the conventional sweep again. Okay. As long as it's not too short, we do the ramp. Oh! Bottom edge on that one. I need 138 runs. This should be 3, actually. Should be perfect. And then you just block out the last ball of the over. This is good. This is not bad, actually. Like, I'm feeling something right now. I don't know what it is, but there's something. Something's being felt. Anyway. Muhammad Nabi. If he bowls straight, that's the choice. Look for 2. Hopefully the throw's a bit rubbish, which it is. I forget here they don't have the they don't have a direct hit at almost every ball, which is good. No run, thank you. You watched the Elena Dokic doco the other day. I haven't seen it. I do actually want to watch it, but I do know quite a lot of the story. Oh, that's close. No, don't do that to me. Have I ever listened to Take That? The band sounds familiar. Is it like, it's like Human Nature, yeah? Like, kind of like harmonizing. Take That. .132 to go. No run! Hold up. Goatley, is that your prediction for when I'm getting out in this challenge?
Yes.
That should be a couple. Gonna have to push hard for the second. Throw is very good. Dive is also good. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. Oh. Almost dragged that back onto the stumps. Oh. Oh, wait. I've got the wrong game on here. This is Cricket 19. I think on Twitch I've got it as Cricket 24. No, don't run. What are you doing, you idiot? Correct, okay. Is this actually attempt 270? I think it's like 275. So it's not actually 270, no. It's worse than that. That's a boundary. Single ends the over. 7 for 167.
End of the 32nd over. Australia are now 7 for 167.
Nope. What are my thoughts on Gogglebox? I've never actually watched it, but I watch people react to things, so I assume it's essentially the same thing. You know. Mate, Nabby's line is absolute rubbish.
Waiting.
Like, for me. Old people shows like Married at First Sight and MKR. Is MKR still a thing? That is absurd. That show exists. Mate, you should have given us an AO vlog. I mean, there's a lot of grey area when it comes to the AO in terms of what I can and can't show you. Like, because it's obviously work, there's a lot of stuff we can't do. The only reason I was able to do a video this year was because like Tennis Australia was like looking for people to make content on the actual tournament. So I said I'd like to do something because I know a lot of people wanted to see what I do. So it all had to get approved and things like that from them to make it happen, you know. So that's why I was able to do it. Oh, that fucking sucks. Oh, that's terrible. That sucks. That is a rubbish dismissal to get out from. That is just garbage. All right. That's disappointing. That's the best one of the night so far. But I actually looked impressive and I didn't feel rushed at any stage of that. But I think I've worked out what the actual Because there are shots that are good in Cricket 24 that are not good in this game. And that's where I end up getting out. Yeah. Goat said 32.4, by the way. I think we were in like 33. 33.2. You were close. You're a ball kid and you're not very good at it, though. My first year as a ball kid, I was rubbish. I'll be honest. I only got on one good court. The rest of the time, I was stuck on the outside courts. The second year as a ball kid, I was much better. I was on... I was a ball kid... Yeah, in like 2010, when I was a kid... I'm no longer a kid. People seem to think I still work with the ball kids. And I'm like, no. So that's why now I have the video. I can explain to everyone what my job actually is. And it's actually been really handy to have that video about what court services is, because a lot of people who I work with were also able to use that video to be like, oh yes, this is what I do. And send that video to their families and things. You always ask. Yeah. Height could have confused them on whether you're a kid or not. That's true, yes. Do you get paid as a ball kid? Nah, just for... It's volunteer work. You got hit in the head by a cricket ball yesterday when fielding. Ouch. Did you have a helmet? Or did you just miss a catch?
Yes.
Who? I'm so confused. Home and Away, right. I never watched Home and Away. I was more Neighbours. But even then, it was impossible to keep up with all the storylines in Neighbours. Like, who lit the building on fire? Who drove the car into the water? You know, there was never a thing. Yeah. It made any sense. That's going right over the stumps. Being a ball kid is fun, though, even if you're on random courts. Oh, 100%. Like, 100%. I did it for 3 years. First year, yeah, I was on the outside courts. Because I wasn't very good. Second year, I went on... I got one High Sense arena, which is John Cain Arena. And I was on... and I got one Rod Laver Arena night session as well, which was very exciting for me. And then they were like my two big courts, and I think I, like Showy 2, Showy 3 a few times. But then in my last year, I was very rarely on the outside courts. I was pretty good that year, I must say. I had 3 night sessions on centre court. I had a few on like the other big time courts at the time. It was a good time, I must say. Was indeed a good time. And like you make a few friends, not a lot of friends, but a few friends. It's hard because like when I was doing it, like everyone, or like a lot of people who were there, kind of like went to school together, whereas like no one from my school was doing it. So really, it was just me, and I kind of had to. And I was very introverted. I still am reasonably introverted, but I had to make had to talk to new people, you know. Which is hard as a kid when a lot of people already kind of know each other. So it is tricky. Oh, that could have easily been smashed. Instead, it's 4 boys. Yeah. Hey, Twisty, did you enjoy the Aussies' first test in Sri Lanka? I thought it was just a treat. A treat to watch. Australia pummeling teams. All is good in the world. You know? I better go to the boundary. Otherwise I'll be furious. Oh, it's saved. Can we get a third? No, we'll just take the 2 and then we'll get the 1 next ball. Was I H2O just said water fan? I wasn't. I'll be honest, probably not. It was probably one of those shows I did tune out. What were the other ones? I watched, it's frustrating. The only show you watch on 7 now is The News and The Chase. He likes that. I don't mind a quiz show. Because it's, quiz shows are silly. Just challenges you a little bit, you know. Louis says he got the bat Maxwell scored this innings with today for $630. That is an absolute bargain. But arguably the greatest innings of all time in one-day cricket anyway. It's definitely the best one-day innings ever. That's crazy. Ooh, I love that. Larry wants the life story from every contestant, though. Well, you got to milk the clock. You got to find out about him. Who's worthy of your screen time? You know? Oh, well, this is giving reverse sweep for 4. Or for 1. This innings has been worse than the last one. I'll say that. Dean, I can't remember if you haven't, but you need to get on radio. I would love an hour of you chatting and playing some banging hits. I used to work for a radio show, but as a video producer. I was never on the air. I mean, I could do like a podcast, I'll be honest. I've thought about doing a podcast, but like, I'd want a dynamic duo. You know, I'd want someone to do a podcast with. I feel like doing a solo podcast is so hard. It's the same as like streaming by yourself. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Drop it. Sorry, I got minorly distracted. It wasn't a good start to the innings anyway. I needed to just stop and refresh. You'd pay $5 for my controller. Hey, this is an authentic PlayStation 5 controller. This is worth at least $100 retail. I understand I obviously take the take value away from it because it, you know, I've used it, but what about the controller I complete the challenge with? You're a Nova person personally. Well, I used to work for Kiss, but I worked for Jason Lauren, which is now on Nova. So we are Nova converters. But Nova's the actual only station that I didn't work for. I worked for Fox FM like in 2020, actually before I went to Kiss, and I was only there for like a month. I did some work with did I leave Kiss when they got Kyle Jackie? No, I left long before that. Alrighty then. Yes, the alter ego is here. Do 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 do. Want you to make me feel I'm the only girl in the world. Do 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 do. It's not loading. Hola! Why is it though that like in this game you can bat as the like bowlers and hit the ball better than you can with the batsman sometimes? It's just quite infuriating as a player. Well, I mean that's just a terrible shot. Yeah, that's absolutely garbage. I was distracted. Dean, if you could be born in any other state but Vic, where would you want to be born? Probably Queensland. Oh, wait, the helmets are massive in this game. Do you want to score a run every once in a while? Just every 3 attempts or so, I'll give it a go. I think this year I'm actually going to do more IRL stuff. I think that was probably the one thing I learned from actually making that tennis video, was that I probably could make more stuff about the things that I do in my life. You know what else is massive? Why was so many people commenting that? Every time I'd be like, massive. Is it a meme or something? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You know. Yes, penis. Yes, obviously that's the joke. You don't need to say it. It does not need to be explained. The low taper fade. I would not have thought so. My head's not big enough to have an actual, like, fade. The low taper fade meme is also massive. Right. Is penis the secret giveaway word? I don't know. Am I out of internet lore? Am I out of date with internet lore? Actually, there is something that we can do more often if I continue to stream more than just one day in a month. If I get back to my streaming regulation of pre-2025, where I was, especially in December anyway, where I was streaming like 3-4 times a week. If I get back to that, no, it's a pad. Then we can do some React content to like more Twitch lore, because I feel like a lot of my stream, not all of it, but a lot of it, probably isn't as caught up on the Twitch lore as like what the current Twitch lore is, as I would like to be, and what? Oh, far out. I'll continue. And I think Cutie Cinderella's done it on her Streamer Awards YouTube channel. Is they're like compiling clips of all of like the clips of the week or something on Twitch, of all of like the major Twitch lore that you need to know over the week, and anyone is allowed to react to it, which is great. So I feel like that's something we can do more of. Yes. Dean, why don't you just sell me my channel for $1? Because it's not worth $1. It's worth at least $1.50. I don't understand why I'm playing like shit now, because when I was playing good, I was not paying attention. You can't bargain with me. I will not accept that. How can Sri Lanka improve from the first test match? I mean, pretty easily. There wasn't much that they did right in that first match, so any sort of improvement in the second wouldn't be too difficult, I think. I think you need to add some shot boosters or something like you did for the 6-6s in an over challenge. No, I want to say yes, but also no. Like, you can see my high score is 169. I've proven it's doable. Like, you never complete this challenge until you get Maxi wearing a cap. Can we do that? Wasn't there a setting that was like bat with a cap? No. Maybe it's only in yeah, maybe it's only in the newer games. Maybe you couldn't do it in the older game. Jimbo, that is the most outrageous thing I've heard. It's a terrible shot. It'll be 2. Dean, till when are we streaming tonight? Till this room stays at a reasonable temperature. Because it's still 35 degrees outside. And this room does not have air conditioning. I've got a fan on in here. But obviously I've got a light here. And I've got 2 monitors, a PC and a console that are providing generous amounts of heat to the room. So I think if it gets to the point where it becomes unbearably hot in this room, that's probably when I'll call it a night, I reckon.
Yes.
Can I get 2 here? Yes, I can.
Keeper.
Guinness World Records are pointless. Guinness World Records used to be cool. Twisty, if you were to hypothetically sell your channel, how much would you sell it for? I honestly don't know. It would have to be upwards of 100k. Like, if it was like $1 million, I'd take $1 million. Like, it hasn't made that much money. but I'd be like, well, you could if you really wanted to. I never was able to do it. Hi. Nah, actually, I wasn't going to run there. Am I playing Sri Lanka versus Australia? If I do it, I'm only going to do 1 test. I'm only going to do the 2nd test. I don't think I'll be doing any more than that. If that's the case. Can you trade me a Melbourne Stars capped? Yeah, but how many trophies have the Melbourne Stars won? 0. So I don't think that any of that is worth anything. Can I get 2 here this time? Need the throw to be rubbish. Oh, I'm going to get run out by a country mile. Tell me why, I don't know why I'm really shit. But I know why. Because you can't run a 2 off a back foot shot. Surely you do an IRL West Indies vlog. West Indies vlog. Right. Any other cricket challenges coming up? You know, people have been asking me that for 3 months now. And my answer is the same. It's, let me beat this one first. Before I try another one. Do I read YouTube chat? Nah. I read the comments on videos, but I don't read the chat when I'm streaming. I thought about potentially disabling it during streams, because I've seen some people do that who multi-stream. They disable the YouTube chat. That forces people to go to Twitch chat. But I think if people only have YouTube and they want to chat there, then I'm more than happy for them to do that. You know? Dean, when it says highlighted comment on YouTube, does that mean my comment was special? I don't know. I think it's just highlighted if you click on it from your notification. Isn't that what it is? Like, I think it's only highlighted because it's the one you've just interacted with. Who won the Oz Open? Madison Keys, Yannick Sinner, and many other doubles players. But they won the singles trophies. When I get home, I want you. No run. There were 8. There you go. Dean, can I adopt you? No, I am an independent boy. Yes, I phrased that correctly. I can't hit it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can't do that shot. You can't do that shot. There's a shot I want to do, but I know I can't do it because I know it'll get me out. But it's a shot that would work in Cricket 24, but it won't work in this one. You know, that's the thing. Sinner played Zverev in the final. See you, Wilso. Are we going to see Dean smash his controller into his monitor like Medvedev smashed his racket into the net cam? Oh, mate. Absurd. Like, honestly, I can get you upset at things, but you don't need to break other people's equipment. Danil. This is going to be a run out exactly like it just happened. Oh. All right. Will I see you at the Champions Trophy? Nah. When is it? Oh, it's this month, isn't it? Isn't it a couple of weeks? Where is it? Sorry. Run rate required. Ignore that. We don't worry about any of that until we have to. Oh my god, I've absolutely smashed that to the fielder. I'm not going to lie. I'm not overly disappointed with that. It's in Pakistan. But it's not actually in Pakistan, is it? Because not every country has to play in Pakistan. So the final might not even be in Pakistan. So... Nah, I don't know. Over under 1,000. Surely over under 500. Well, I think I'll get there. Just change the batting camera. I don't think it will help me. In fact, I think it will make me worse because I'm so used to batting with this camera. Champions Trophy is just like a bad World Cup. What is it, 8 teams? Just the top 8 teams? Theoretically? Something like that? It was like everyone who made the semis of the World Cup, right? No. I actually don't even know how it was decided. I saw Kohli get out in like 15 balls or something. What do you mean it may not be in Pakistan? No, well, if India make the final will not be in Pakistan. Which is what I'm saying. Because India are playing all their games in, what, Dubai? Is that right?
Australia are now 7 for 91. Change of bowling. The off spinner coming on to bowl.
Security reasons, etc. When is the 24-hour Maxwell Challenge stream? Ooh, good shot, no runs. Oh look, there's a bunch of political and security reasons, I assume, as to why. But yeah. India will not be playing in Pakistan. I don't think they've played in Pakistan for a million years. Since when has Pakistan been stable? Correct. Like, even when Australia travelled there, they had a lot of security measures. Well, I mean, yeah, I think that's completely separate to the Champions Trophy and the Pakistan issues. But yes, India blaming the fact that their families were in Australia for the Border Gavaskar Trophy as the reason they lost. was probably, you know, one of the more outrageous calls I've ever seen in my life. That is flown off the inside edge. Oh! Get in. That's a huge 6. All of a sudden, back in the challenge. Give me another one. Oh, and he goes again! Get all the way. That's 4. 4, 6, 4. Good over this. Would have been nice if I was on 180 and did this. Oh. Do you think Bumrah deserved Test Player of the Year? Absolutely. Mate, the bloke almost single-handedly carried India in a 5-test series to victory. Anyone who's arguing his credentials is a bit outrageous. Like if India had drawn that series 2-2, it would have been because of Bumrah. Like, there was a point in the series he had more wickets than, like, the rest of the attack combined. Like, no wonder he got injured, because his load was so crazy. No. No. Oh, thank goodness. Last time Australia played in Sri Lanka, there were protests and riots outside the stadium. Change of government happened during the game. Yeah, it was a really big deal that Australia still travelled over there. I don't know if you've been watching any of the coverage of that first thing, but yeah, they were talking about how, like, all the Sri Lankan supporters wore yellow to the last test. Or the last, I don't know if it was the last one day or last T20 of that series, because it was like to thank the Australians for going out because they were in, in such difficult conditions. Under 2 here. I don't think I can change it to have the no helmet thing. I was trying to, but it wasn't working for me. And I think I'll be able to change Maxwell because he's a licensed player. Gaul with the fort. It's a nice place, isn't it? Oh, I would have loved for that to go to the boundary. No. Drop short. Thank you. Dive. Yes, Pat. Kuhneman bowled well. I was really happy with how he bowled. I say that as a fan, obviously. Not as if I know him. But, like, for a guy who broke his thumb, like 2 weeks before, very impressive sort of a comeback. How was Cummins the only player in Test Team of the Year? The thing is, England play so much Test cricket over the course of a year that it almost is impossible to overlook them. That's a massive hit. Get there. Oh, just bouncing short. Beautifully done. Dillawarra says there are 40 guys watching you, only on Twitch. On YouTube, there's 150. Not that we're counting. Need another boundary. Oh, get over! Yes! That was a risky shot. I've absolutely spanked this pace bowler, by the way. All around the park. Yes, mate. 7 for 127. How come I don't respond to the YouTube chat? Because it's just easier for me to only look at one chat. All right. Dale. Today could be the day. Today could be the day that we hit attempt 300 too. You know. Hey, oh, this has been a very good over. Very frustrating over for me. Yeah, I was actually quite shocked also that the England women's team lost 16-0. I think Australia were obviously very good. But yeah, England were really poor, especially in that test match. They dropped so many chances. They were just amateur hour. Wide. I don't want those. I need this field to not be this. Because where am I hitting the boundary? In between, like, mid-wicket? You know, like, I'm just hitting it in the air. It's risky. I'm not a huge fan of this. That's a better field. I can hit this field. 4. Try to ramp. Nah, ramping is not good in this game. It's a recipe for getting out.
Yep.
I'm just going to take the 1 here. Reset. Try again next over. What time will I finish tonight? As I said, I don't know. It'll just be whenever this room gets too hot. Not gonna lie, that's a great quote there, Jimbo. Dean knows enough recipes for getting out to publish his own cookbook. 7 for 132.
And now on 7 for 132.
Alright, look at this field. This is a field. This is a field that I would love to eat up. I would love to gobble runs there and there.
Yes, yes.
No! Probably could have run 2 then, but missed out. Stop hitting that off the back foot. That shot has to be hit off the front foot, because in this game, the back foot shots do not work. They do not. It's at least in the gap. It will be 4. I have to take advantage of this sort of a field while it is on. It's better. Another 4. Yeah, so the high score here that says best is my best score with Maxwell, not as a team. It's another 4. Now, if I've still got this field as the 50-run partnership comes up. Oh, no, I don't have this field anymore. All right, well, I'll just get a single then.
Yes, yes.
I was going to say, do I try hit another boundary? But yes. How long until all women's nations play test matches? I just don't think there's enough top quality talent. You look at if Australia is 1 and England is 2, Australia absolutely pelted them. You know, like, obviously, yes, it's different because it was a singular test and in theory, England would play better, etc. But yeah, don't know. No run. Glad that's spotty, not anything else. Do I see women's tests becoming 5-day games? Not until they prove that they need it. Oh. Like, I don't think they need the 5th day yet. The last one went for what, 3? Like, there's a lot of factors there, but I think until they prove that they need it to be 5 days, they probably don't need. Like, if they're consistently playing draws over 4 days, then I think you've got the argument. But if they're not, and 20 wickets are still being taken or thereabouts, then you probably don't need it. This is a really shitty way to get out as well. Big inside edge onto the body. That's disappointing. I'll be back in a minute. Let it load in again. I'll give you some music to load up. Review, mate, I smashed it. I absolutely smashed it into my pads. What am I reviewing? No, I'll be back.
Cada día doy las gracias a esta vida. Cada día me nace nueva melodía. Yo sabía que algún día llegaría. Qué alegría pasar el tiempo a tu lado. Qué alegría por haberte encontrado. Soy feliz, siento que todo he ganado. Tengo tantas razones para quererte, cariño, tantas razones para quererte. Tengo tantas razones para quererte, cariño, tantas razones para quererte. Cada día le doy las gracias a esta vida. Cada día me nace nueva melodía. Yo sabía que algún día llegaría.
Gee, it is warm in here, I can tell you that now.
Tengo tantas razones para quererte.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Oh my god, did they actually get me out? When has any of the balls at Cummins ever hit the stumps? Extraordinary scenes. Normally I could just leave it because it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. Mate, what is happening? I'm telling you now. The game has changed. And if we're officially potentially getting out on the first ball, maybe, just maybe, that means the challenge can be completed. That is an extraordinary moment in time. I want you to say, time in the grave. Oh, till I run away and buried. If you go, I'm going too. Oh, 'cause it was always you. Oh. You're in your phase of binging 2018 Twisty 3 videos. Absurd. Dean, do you like Billy? I saw Billy last time she came to Australia. I'm probably not going to see her this time. She comes. I haven't got a ticket, so it is sold out. Oh, can you not have extra runs like this? But I did watch some of the like LA Fire Relief concert that they had on the weekend. I saw Billy sing a couple of songs. I saw Olivia sing a couple of songs. I saw... Who else sang a couple of... I saw Sting sing a couple of songs. Oh, the ramp. Can't believe I've middled it. Yeah, just remember, Mitch Owen was not the first Owen to start tearing up the cricket field. You know?
Yep.
No runs. I don't know why I thought that would be a good shot to play. It's like a half tracker and I thought I can drive that. Wrong. Is there storms? T-dubs. Let me check the bomb. I think we got nothing here yet. Oh, it seems close. It seems more Geelong. But it could get to us soonish. Probably where my mum is, actually. Oh, I need to run here. Yeah, and I'm looking at the radar. Nothing's hit me yet. Supposedly. Well, I haven't looked outside. I can't hear it. Didn't you just say it was 35 and now you have storm? Typical Melbourne. Hang on, let's see. Let's see what my phone says. It says it's 31. Right now. 31. It's a bit ridiculous. What a shot! Oh, I can't believe you fielded that. Like, that's actually a joke. Just let it get to the boundary. Nah, Mitch Owen 108 off 42. Because I'd do that in 24. That's child's play, that. Surely.
Yes, yes.
Side edge, we'll get the one. Thought about the second, probably could have ran it. No run. I might have to block this ball. Nice, 7-1-3. Go on, go on.
Yes.
No way. It's a H. No, don't run that. Can you attempt to sneak into Lords for the WTC final? Wouldn't have thought so. It's a fair trek across the world to potentially end up in another country's law enforcement. That's straight to the fielder, unfortunately for me. And he doesn't even need to look at it to take the catch. I'm going to say Joe Hendry and hope that he appears out of nowhere, really. Do you know that the Australia versus Sri Lanka test ended at the exact same time as the women's? Yes, it was about 55 seconds or something I saw, or a minute and 20 seconds. I was actually watching them all at the same time. If you go to my Twitter, because I refuse to call that X, I posted a photo of me watching everything while I was editing a Big Bash video. I had the multi-view on. But if you end up at English jail, at least you don't have to pay for accommodation. True. Meals, accommodation, all paid for. And free gym membership. Those are some decent perks, actually. Meet the locals. Outrageous. Of course I watch the Rumble. I'm an absolute sports entertainment nuffy. As if I wouldn't be. You couldn't believe we took 15 wickets in one day. Well, they took, what, 5 for... It was like 5 for 6 or something in the first hour. Like that clump of wickets. We aren't the most welcoming of people, especially Australians. You know. Am I fond of soccer? That's probably not a great way. Not a great word. Fond. Nah, probably not fond. I'll watch it. Yes, I did see Elon's stupidity. Anyone defending him is a nuffy. Like, it's just flat out stupid, right? Like, and the fact that these people get away with it is just laughable. No run. But I'm not a political commentator, so I will not be getting into the crux of it all. I just keep getting bloody ads for the bloody Werribee by-election. And I don't even live in Werribee. Stop giving me these ads. The same with, it's like when I'm watching the cricket, I'm just getting 50 million of the same ad. I'm like, bruh, I'm not here. Anyway, this has been another poor start to the challenge. You live in Hoppers Crossing, don't you? I don't. That's the thing. I'm not even close. So why? Tell me why. Alright, give me a short one. That's 4. It's a great shot. Into the gap. So, what have I learned in 279 attempts? Sweeps are good. Down the ground's reasonably good if they're in short. And you time it off a full one. If it's short, you pull it. Even cutting it away is not a terrible result, because you can probably hit it to the boundary that way as well. And play a lot of sweeps against the spin. Those are the keys to victory. So, that the game's shit? That I'm shit? Yep. Those things also are things I've learned. That's a very high opportunity. It might be taken in the deep, and it is. Absolute trash. 280. Oh, the selling was on point, wasn't it? In that Kevin Cody match. They had me sucked in. Honestly. Like, when they did the Brainbusters bit off the ladder, I was like, oofed. Yeah. Apparently Cody got quite injured from that as well. Have I uploaded the Maxwell scenario? I believe so. Do 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 do. But yeah, Cody wasn't in the presser after the thing. So, like, he was definitely a bit injured. This is the one, don't play silly. I mean, I wasn't actually that silly then.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
I felt like I was reasonable. Like, it was a pull shot that I just happened to get enough height on that they took a catch. So, I don't know. Yes, that's it. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You know, that's a good way of summing it up. What am I doing here? Alright. I'm trying to get where it was. No, I think it's that. Yes, these guys actually have, like, you know, anti-gravity boots and stuff. This, isn't it? What difficulty are we playing on? Our epic difficulty, I believe. Oh, swing and miss. Oh, no, it is this one. On. In case you forgot, help to win the challenge. Nice.
20th over. Australia are now 7 to 92.
Thanks, Jimbo. Really appreciate that. The bot should be on. That's a thick edge. Like, that had like 3 C's of thickness. Another edge. For 2 more. That was a thin edge. Like 1 C of thickness. One of these is going to go to the boundary. No, well, I was right. I just wasn't right about how. No. Yeah, if Jimbo can really provide some more inspirational messaging, I'd appreciate that.
Yes, yes.
Run. Yep, nice. Gee, this is an awful start. 28 of 38. I really need a few boundaries in this next over. Fingers crossed Nabby can give me some right arm garbage to provide those sorts of runs. This is just a 2. Because I'm not running a 3. It's pointless to run a 3. You know, why would I run a 3? No. Never give up, never back down. Inspirational.
Yes, yes.
That's a good shot. Pickle juice, yes. For the cramps that may or may not occur. No run. I would have been spewing if that was actually taken out by the keeper. That would have sucked. Nah. Make that a quote. That's okay. I'm good. Dingle. Over. 108. Download Google Maps to help you better locate the venue you're actually supposed to be playing at. Listen. Oh! Oh, don't. How is that only a single? Like, honestly. What more can I do or not do? Like, that's silly.
Yep.
Just needed it to get a bit more into the gap. No. You have to hit the ball outside of the boundary to complete it. Thank you. Cecile, appreciate that. That's a pretty good shot. It'll probably be worth all of 2 runs. I'm loving every minute of it. Don't you worry, guys. This is the one. Woo! I hit that ball so well you didn't even see. You didn't even see it. No, that's a wide. I'm going to get another chance to get the one. It's another wide, surely. No, I'm going to have to waste another run. Cheeky change to easiest difficulty. Could be on the cards. Projected score 246.
Yep.
At the rate, it's not enough. I'll have to lift. I hope that carries the fielder out there. Yeah, it doesn't. Guys. The rest of the Aussie players are in the sheds, all collectively singing Complicated by Avril Lavigne. That is accurate. I see the way you're acting like somebody else, getting me frustrated. And life's like this, and you go, and you flow, and you take, and you break, and you get what you turn it into. Honestly, you promised me you're never gonna find me naked. Oh. Chill out, what you yelling for? Feedback has all been done before. And if you could only let it be. I was actually furious that I didn't go to karaoke this weekend, everyone. Alright, this is it. This is the one. If you have been here for all of the 281 attempts, you're welcome. Because this is it. This is the moment. I've decided this is the one. In fact, what if I did it on attempt 292? Which would be the same as the target of the challenge. If it takes me more than 292, really. Then I'm in trouble. Over. I've got 31 overs to score 201 runs. It's got to be it. When you made the 11th episode, did you think it would take this? I can't believe that was the moment. And that's how it ended. Like, that right there was the moment. It was a nice first ball dismissal. Hit only falls till the 35th over, then assess the situation. It's actually hard to hit the ball for 4 unless you use the slog button. Like, it just doesn't do what you would like it to. It doesn't hit the ball as hard. I mean, the Afghanistan fans are loving it. They've seen a record number of victories. I even wore my yellow to match the team. You know what I used to watch podcasts, but I've watched all my podcasts in the afternoon today. That's absolutely out. I'd be giving the finger there. Do, 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 do. No. Game never ends. This is officially the longest cricket game ever. Yes.
Yep.
It's a good shot. Might be able to get 2 in it. It's just wide enough of the fielder. 1 on the throw. Slog sweep. Doesn't really work in this game, unfortunately, DJ Do.
Yes, yes.
There are just quite a lot of shots that don't actually work in this game. And I would know. I've played many a shot over 282 attempts.
Yep.
It's uppish. There. Take that. 5 off the over. I just need to bide my time. Over!
And on the 20th over, Australia are now 7 for 96.
Right, now with the lights on, surely this is a bit of a chance.
That's it.
Oh, it's 4. It's just a huge edge. Blink. Couldn't have timed that any better myself.
Catch it.
Shot. Call the full one. Took it on. This is a good start.
That's it.
Oh no. It's just past the fielder. 4 again. Had some concerns. So does the Afghan captain, says to his bowler, let's not go for another boundary. Ooh, it's a top ball. There potentially. Is it worth a risk though? Run. It is a short one. Do I take it on anyway? I want the single in an ideal world.
Yep.
Am I going to get it? Nicely played. 7 for 109. 13 off the over.
21st over, Australia are now on 7 400 and nothing.
It's a terrible delivery. Great shot.
Yes, yes.
Nope. Locked in. All right, outside the line. Nice.
Catch it.
Shot.
Yes.
Should get to the fielder. It's the one. Dean, I know what's making you lose the crosshatch grass. You need vertical grass to keep going in a straight upwards trajectory. Okay. No run! Good leave. 2 for 7 for 114.
Now 7 414.
Alright, big boy. Where we going? Oof. I went very early then. With my shot timing.
That's it.
Carry.
Yeah.
sucks. I like have a few good moments and then I get carried away with myself. There are times where I just need to not hit the ball. Or like not hit the ball that excessively. You know what I mean? That's the key. If I knew the key, I would have done this challenge by now. So there is no actual thought behind it. It's just you have failed this city, you know? Oh, not the rubbish bin, Jimbo. Terrible. Oba. 30 overs is a lot of time. You are correct. I should be more patient. That's close. Just get him in. Australian of the Year. Outrageous.
Rolling.
No wrong. If I just block out till I get maximum confidence. Like, is that the strat? Oh, wow. 7 for 92. We need 200 runs in 30 overs. It is doable.
Got that.
Runs. Take it. Dean, can you give me your top 8 prediction for the AFL season? Not yet. I'm looking over here because that's where I've got my ladder. But I haven't done one yet.
Catch it.
That's 4.
Yes, yes.
I'm so dumb. Like, on a capital D. Like, why am I so silly? No need, because you can confirm it's flag mental. How many teams am I missing here? Oh no, I got all the teams. Let me work it out.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yeah, he's not going to get me out of here. Did the Dogs play finals last year? No. No, that's just stupid.
End of the 19th over. Australia are now 7 for 90.
Where does this team fit in?
The off spinner coming on to bowl.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
Yep. Bowler!
Played Hawks in the elimination. Who did? Who was I talking about? Bulldogs. Does Carlton make the top 8? That's the question. Or is Carlton not playing finals?
Bowling.
Am I overrating North Melbourne? Yes, probably. How about this? Top 4. Hawthorn, Geelong, Collingwood, Brisbane. 5 through 8. Freo, Gold Coast, Giants, Carlton. Which means Sydney, Port, North, Bulldogs, Melbourne, Essendon, Adelaide, West Coast, St Kilda, Richmond all miss. I don't know. I honestly haven't even had a real look.
Yes.
You feel like as a community we are too nice to the Suns? Probably. Oh, that better go all the way. Oh, he's dropped it. It actually would have been a catch. What's the challenge? It's on the screen there on your bottom left.
Yes. Yes.
Oof. Oh, Hamilton crashed his Ferrari. Like, his F1? Or just a Ferrari he owns? That's close, but I think outside the line by this much. Colour Gatorade. Mate, it's outrageous, isn't it, the colour Gatorade? It's either blue or yellow, surely. They're the two main ones. I think yellow's generally the best flavour of the raid. Can't believe they do betting markets on this. It's the same with like the over/under for the national anthem.
Australia are now on 7 for 106.
Oh, it's a wide. No, they have betting markets for all stupid things. As much as we hate betting, it probably does fund a lot of sport.
Yes.
You know, it's the reality of it. Enoy, thank you for that. I should set the mode to easy. But where's the fun in that? There's two more. The mods set up the predictions, but if they're not here, it's hard for me to do it every time. Oh no. No fun allowed this year, only pain. Thank you, Enoy. I don't know why it only goes through my headphones, but not the stream. Ever thought the attempt 283 wasn't actually run out? Oh no, it definitely was. Don't worry, we'll get this done. Do I actually think I can do this? Yes. Dino, when are we getting the IRL Net Sesh stream? Never. I don't play cricket. I might do. I'm playing tennis later this week. Maybe I'll stream that.
Bowling.
No run.
End of the 19th over. Australia are now on 7 for 91. Change of bowling. The off spinner coming on to bowl.
Can you play me? You're very shit. Confidence booster. Maybe. You're on the other side of the country. Yeah, but that'll give me Ping. It does to my ear, yes. I can hear it, Inouye. I could get it to go through the stream. But I'll see. I'll see what I can do.
Yep.
That's in the gap. Oh, that's Pat Cummins. That's not what we want. May as well give up at this stage.
Yep. A ball.
But we will never give up. You're finding true love in 2025. I mean, there's no such thing as true love, is there?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, there's more of a chance of me beating this challenge. Oba. Married at first sight. Oh, what a terrible show.
End of the 20th over. Australia are now 7 for 98.
Right there.
Smashed for nothing.
That's it.
That's mistimed. Dropped. We're lucky. We're lucky. Who would have thought marrying someone you just met might cause some problems? I mean, they're just there for television entertainment. Aren't they all just swingers anyway? Like, don't they all just mix and match? They just have a wedding with one of them and then they just mix and match. It's a bit of a rogue concept, isn't it?
Bowling. Yep.
Yeah, mate. Get that one. Yeah, I actually just need a bat time in this challenge. Is all it is, really. It's like, yeah, get out of the blocks nice and quick and then blow.
Australia are now
Niu Kuba Ba Wei Wo Men Ying De La Sheng Li Green and Yellow Leaf.
I mean, I don't speak, I'm guessing, Japanese or Chinese. But if you can really understand, if you can tell me what that means, Enoy, that'd be great.
Right
No
there.
run. No. The wedding is purely just an excuse to drink and party, but hey, who's complaining? That's actually a great shout. Because weddings are so expensive these days that if someone else is paying for it, it's a huge result. We're really closing in here on 3 undy. I could see your brain processing on whether or not commenting on the nationality was racist or not. No, well, I don't understand. I can't read, like, kanji, which is the one of the Japanese has like 3 alphabets. And same with like Mandarin. I don't know. I could be wrong, but they were the 2 that I was somewhat guiding on. It means Twisted Daddy won the victory for us. That is outrageous if that is true. Huge if true. Okay. This is just a moment. I'm just having a moment. Understanding state of the game. Don't need to go ham just yet. Alright. Huge result. Nabby is the one bloke I was never able to get away. Because his bowling is always there. It's like outside that off stump. Oof, inside edge. One of your mates who are in the wheelchair singles semi said, why don't they chuck a large beach ball out there and play Rocket League times tennis? That is very insensitive. Because those guys are insanely good. Not only can they play tennis, but they play tennis on a wheelchair, which is just difficult in itself to generate enough momentum to hit the ball that cleanly. Like I absolutely froth the wheelchair tennis. Like, they are actually that good. Like, would they beat someone who's running around? Absolutely not. But, like, just the ability to be able to do that. Athletic as. Can you actually do that? Like, block the ball next time? Oh, I want to get my boy back on strike here. He's a nice couple of boundaries. Novak playing in the wheelchair. Oh yes. Did he do that again this year?
Yep.
He does it every year, I think. And gets like, you know, he gets everyone involved. Gets like the cricketers involved as well. Smashed! What a shot. Wide, maybe? Yes, probably. Thoughts on the Champions Trophy coming up? I mean, I don't think many people covet it. Obviously, anywhere nearly as much as a World Cup, so... Yes. See you, Jimbo. All the very best, mate. Appreciate you sticking by. Your contributions to the chat. You can't even copy it on Google Translate. I think it's in the YouTube chat, but... because it's a super chat. No, don't run, actually. I think I can do it, actually. Detect language. Yeah, it says Twisted Daddy wins for us. There you go. No run. Is there any way Sri Lanka can turn the series around? Yeah, of course. Like, that's what they did last time we played them in Sri Lanka, was they were able to win the like the second test after getting convincingly beaten in the first test. So they can, of course, turn it around. It's just, what's the likelihood of it? I think Steve Smith captaincy is pretty good, though. Makes it difficult. What language was it in? Oh. I just hit detect language. It says Chinese.
Bowling.
You think Smith can get close to Tendulkar? Well, Tendulkar played way more Test cricket, I think. Obviously, Smith had a year off as well, and he came back and just was unstoppable after that year off. Like, do you think Smith's year off from the ban has arguably increased his potential longevity? This is a dangerous... You know what I mean? Like, potentially with a year off, not playing elite sport, like, does that make you better? Like, you look at what Federer did in the back end of his career, where he was playing less and less tournaments because it was like he would play better, like, in the bigger games because he was like, well, I'm not going to play everything. Like Smith, if he doesn't play T20 or he doesn't play one days, like, is he going to be a better Test cricketer because of it? Oh, well. Alright, this is probably my last crack at this for the night, I reckon, gang. As much as I'd love to keep going, I'm very tired. And I want to chuck the aircon on in my room before this storm hits here and knocks the power out.
Change of bowler. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
The fact that people still bring up the sandpaper arguments actually make cricket so hard to enjoy. Ah, look. It's... like... I mean, they still did it. But, like... it was, what, 6 years ago now? 7 years ago? 8 years ago? Was it 2017? Like, it was a long time ago. I think it's funny that people still bring it up. Like, it's just because, like, it's Australia, right? And Australia is obviously so dominant in world cricket and has been for the longest period of time. Like, literally, Australia holds every single bilateral trophy in a Test series. They hold the one-day World Cup. You know, the only thing they hold the Test Championship and look to defend it. You know, the only thing they don't have is the T20 World Cup currently, which has been the format they've invested the least amount of time into. No, I've got to do another one. Sorry, that doesn't count. So there is a huge element of jealousy into the success of how the Australian team has performed over the journey. Because everyone's like, oh, I'm sick of Australia being successful. So they just used any excuse to bring the... It was like the Barmy Army the other day. I mean, yes, it's very tongue-in-cheek from them saying Australia stat padding in Sri Lanka. When England literally made like 800 when they last played in Sri Lanka. So don't give me stat padding when literally that's exactly how half of their team made it into the Test Team of the Year. Off the back of making double and triple hundreds in... in Pakistan, sorry, yes. Yeah, which is literally just roads. Like, more roads than Cody.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Do-do-do-do. It does seem like quite a large storm. There is red. Oh my goodness, Cummins, that edge is flown. Well, Champions Trophy, only play, what, 3 games in your group stage?
End of the 19th over, Australia are now 7 for 91. Change of bowling, the off spinner coming on to bowl.
But there's money in it, right? That's the main difference, is it?
Catch it!
Yes. Can't believe that's a shot that worked. But yeah, I guess a lot of those like lower tier nations
Bowling.
would like some of that money. Like even South Africa, right? Like all their money is in the T20 comps. Like that's the thing, is why cricket is in such an interesting spot right now, is because like so many of these teams, it's not financially viable for them to play Test cricket. They play their T20 comps instead. There was a great quote from Grade Cricketer yesterday, actually, and it was like, when Australia is dominating, Test cricket is dead.
Bowler!
But when Australia loses Test matches, Test cricket is dead in Australia. And it's like, Test cricket is alive. That's literally the whole argument.
Yes, yes. Oh, bow.
What was the old Champions Trophy format?
Partnership up to 100 runs.
If someone can explain.
Oh.
End of the 20th over, Australia are
Imagine
now
a
7
world
for
like
100.
that. Dick Edge. No run. G'day, Fightery. How are ya? Oz team for the second test. Well, it depends if they want to rest anyone. Like, do you rest Travis Head? And play Constus in the second test? I could see that happening. I don't think the bowlers change. Great shot. 4 runs. I don't think the team changes much. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but it'll work. Couple. Can we get 3? I'll take 3. And just block out the rest of the over. The old one involved more associate nations. Well, that's what the World Cup does. Gives more associate nations a go. And I guess Afghanistan are in this Champions Trophy. From, what did they qualify from? From the T20 World Cup? Is that how they did it? From the ODI World Cup, that's how they qualified. Right.
End of the 21st over,
Only player you see is Connolly and for Webster, because Connolly bowls speed. Yeah, but they also don't need that. Because... Right, top 7 plus... host nation. 4 again. Like, yeah, I don't think you're dropping Webster. Considering Webster's more likely to play... like, World Test Championship final. Than, like, anyone else. Like, over Cam Green. I think that's the thing. Like, you're looking at the team that will be playing Test Championship final. Chance of Mitch Marsh coming back. He's still injured. So I don't think he's coming back. It's the same, like, Cummins potentially also still injured. Or like, Cummins will play Test Championship final. He's obviously not playing this series. Hazelwood,
Bowling.
also injured. Doesn't Green come in for Webster, though? I mean, can you really pick Cameron Green for the Test Championship final if he hasn't played cricket for a significant period of time? There's a 4. Like, yes, they probably will pick him. But Webster has done enough to say he could earn that position, depending on what they do with the opening bat position and number 5. Like, if Travis Head opens with Khawaja in the Test Championship final, you're probably playing Green and Webster. I think is how it will work. When's Green coming back? Still at least a month or 2 away. Test Champ finals in what? May? Cam Green will only be a batsman if he plays in the final. Yeah, that's correct. He won't be bowling. You think they've done Consus bad here? Why? I think they've done McSweeney bad. Poor bloke faced Boomer in Perth on a shit tip, and now he's been dropped. Josh Inglis comes in on a road in Sri Lanka for the first day, and he scores 100 on debut. Over! Kuhneman can replace Lyon in the future. I think Kuhneman's probably bowled better than Murphy, potentially. That's 4. That's 50. This has been a very good start, this. So I will mess it up at some stage. Plenty of time to do that. Because Green's coming back from, like, back fusion surgery. Like, it's a very, very serious injury he's coming back from. Can you give me a straight one? Well done. Wouldn't mind a boundary. It's towards the fielder on the bounce. Just the one. Hey, Leroy. Do you know if the surgery works? I haven't read an update, but I assume it would have because it happened, I think, much earlier in the... yeah, oh, I heard the thunder. I'll tell you what would be peak is if I'm on 160 and the storm cuts my power. Now that would be peak.
Bowling.
Looking for 2. Coming back. Hitting the winning runs, and then before it can save, the storm cuts the power. Oofed. Doesn't matter. If it's on stream, it'll be there. As the Imagine Dragons song once said, thunder, hear the thunder. Over.
End of the 25th over. Australia are now 7 for 125. Change of bowling. The captain is going for the spinner.
Yeah, I think Mitch Marsh's test career is finished. Can't see him coming back. You've probably got 2 all-rounders ahead of him now with with Webster and Green.
Bowling.
No run. Hasn't Hardy been playing like rubbish? Marsh is only 31. Is Mitch Marsh only 31? Surely not. That seems a bit outrageous. I reckon he's way older than that. Is he only 31? I could be wrong. 33, there you go. Well, Green's younger. He would be the only, like, 20-year-old in the team. Over.
End of the 26th over. Australia are now on 7 for 131.
91 he was born in.
Yes.
That's shit. Yeah, but Constance is a teenager. He's not in the 20s. Constance is only 19. Oh, get in the crease. Jeez, I could tell there was a stumping potentially happening there. It was a big full one, though. I should have just smashed it over point, actually. Oh, run. You think it would be a backward step to pick Marshall getting test? It was the same with why they picked Inglis over Maxwell. Like... Oof.
Bowling.
Like, Australia probably going to have a couple new pace bowlers
Yes.
for the Ashes, or maybe post-Ashes next year, this year. Like, is this Stark's last year in Test cricket? Not that I'm retiring Mitchell Stark, by the way, just saying he's the oldest of the crop. Why is everyone in? Why are they stopping a single?
End of the 27th over.
Did anyone else see that field?
7 for 139.
It was just strange. Left arm spinner round the wicket.
Yes, yes.
Should get a couple here.
Bowlers.
You're playing Mario Kart 64. What a game. What a fucking game. No. I've been watching people play, like Super Mario 64
Yes.
this week, but like, there's like a seeker, and there's like hunters. You gotta like catch the person. They get like a 10-second head start, and then you gotta like catch them in every level.
Bow.
Wow.
End of the 28th over. Australia are now on 7 for
128. Oh, don't know how that was an edge. Yeah, with the bowlers, what do you got? Bartlett, Johnson, Richardson. Like, there's a few. It's just because we've had these like generational bowlers again. Like Hazelwood, Stark, Lyon, Cummins.
Yep.
All been very good bowlers for a long period of time. Really difficult for anyone else to earn their spots. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Richo, the next Pattinson.
Yes.
In terms of how much he's been injured. Like, the current four, like, quicks have genuinely bowled, for a decade together. Other than Cummins, who it took him a while to get into the team because he was also very injured from quite a young age.
Yep.
Another over gone after another single. 7 for 149.
End of the over. Australia are now on 7 for 149.
Yes, yes.
2 again.
Keepers in.
Hit the 2 again. Don't be doing silly things like that, Dean. It's unnecessary.
Waiting.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
yeah, run the second, run the second. Nice. Can't believe Van der Sar hit a half century against the Aussie bowlers, and he did it with only 57 balls. I didn't really watch much of the game. I was busy editing and things. But the second innings, they had a bit of fight. Well, they definitely lifted from their first innings schmozzle.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Oh, great shot.
Keepers in.
Just another 2 though. If I hit this over 8, another single would make it 9 off the over.
Yes.
Before you include the wide, makes it 10. 7 for 159.
End of the 30th over. Australia are now 7 for 149.
About a third of the way through the challenge now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Yes, yes.
2.
Keeper.
I mean, nah, there was just a lot of it was turning quite a lot. I wouldn't say it was a road in the second innings. It was doing quite a lot. No. No. Why is this challenge so hard? Because you can't lose a wicket. You can't really rotate strike with singles. It all has to be done by the one guy. You can't have any lapses in concentration. You're on the clock. There's a lot of reasons. Also, this game's hard. You can't hit it for 6. 99% of the time. Over.
End of the 31st over. Australia are now 7 for 162.
Do you have any Valentine plans? No. Probably just a stream.
Yep.
Yep. Could be. Should be 4. What do you think about Pakistan's spinner win pitches? I haven't seen any. I haven't really paid attention.
Yes.
But obviously, you want to play to your home conditions. If that works for them, great news for them. But obviously, yeah, if it doesn't help them on the road, there's only so much that it can do. There's a ramp. Raise the controller. There's the Hundy. There's the Hundy. $120 more runs are required.
Yes.
In 18.3 overs.
Yes, yes.
Should be 4 more. This has been a very, very nice over. Is this a custom scenario created on the game? Yes, it is. The reason we're playing Cricket 19, it's the only game we can do that on. That's why.
Yes.
There's another single to end. A very nice over. 17 coming from it. 7 for 179. There's my innings. All right. 288th time's the charm. Yes. I really have just not batted stupid. I've tried to just bat the time. And I'm going to just continually try to just bat the time and see if I can rectify it from there. Still quite a long journey ahead. There's still another 90 odd deliveries. Still 100 plus deliveries actually.
Yep.
No, I don't know. You can get 3 or 2 and 1. Still be nice. In the over. Otherwise, if we do just have to take the single, then we'll just take the single. No, don't run. This has been a very good over. We'll get the 1 anyway. 7 180. She can't.
Yes.
Why is this challenge so hard? I feel like I explained that. There's just a lot of variables in it. The hardest part is you can't just run singles the whole time. Because you got to get all the runs with one player.
Yep.
That's the hardest part of the challenge. That's another boundary, hopefully. No, I'm just settling the 2 then. Can you remember what's the most amount of overs batted in this match? I reckon 45-ish. 44, 45-ish.
Yes, yes. No.
We have a spreadsheet somewhere.
Yep.
No. Can't find it. Let's go. 43.4. Was the 169. And it was a 140 after the 169, which was 43.2. There might have been one, but it's not on this sheet that I've got. What happened to you, mate, with all the stats? I had to take over. I think he gave up. He did about 150 odd attempts. I think it was too much after that. Also, I need to get a single here because I've missed the boat. When did we start this challenge? I reckon the start of December. It was a while back.
Yes, yes.
Swept away and 4. We love that. Where are we now? February? It's been 2 months.
Yep.
It's fine enough. Probably be able to run 4 here. No, I won't. I'll just settle with the 2. Because where Nabby's bowling, I still feel like there's runs to be had this over. What's that? 100-run partnership. From 96 deliveries. We've got about 93 deliveries left. Still need another 101 runs. That's another 4. Tell you what.
Yep.
There's just a small amount of confidence creeping into my play right now, which is not what I need. Oh shit, my stream manager has crashed, which means potentially the lightning here is impacting.
Yes.
Let me get 3. 3's the ideal number here. Yes.
The 200-run partnership up for these 2 batsmen.
The score is 7 for 200. 90 balls left, 92 runs remain. Started this challenge the 24th of November, apparently.
Bravo. Yes, yes.
2. It's like 2 months. It's more than that. But I didn't stream all of January, so, you know, it's about 5.5 weeks. No run. No, 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 no. Last ball of the Rashid over. Oh, quick! Oh, panic! 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 We got there. The seamer is back on. He's got 1 over in him. Here we go. Pressure. Can't concede extra buys. That's really all I need to do here is just not concede the extra buys. I only need 71 runs, but I've got actually a lot of extras to play with, which means Cummins is going to have a role to play towards the end of this. That is smashed to the boundary for 4.
Waiting.
Oh. Pressure.
Wait there.
Oh, again, he's just really connecting with the shots. But not a lot. And there is the equation, 85 from 80.
Yes.
Single will do. No run. 7 for 208.
Australia are now 7 for 208.
Rashid Khan. Got 2 overs to come. Oh. Mate, if a thunderstorm is what costs me this innings, I'll be filthy.
Yes.
2. Turn, Cummins. Nice running, Patrick. Dean, what are your thoughts on Marnus at the moment? He's unlucky, wasn't he? Definitely missed out. No run.
Yes, yes.
No, it's only 2. You know what I've done this innings? A lot less sweeping. A lot less sweeping. So what do? Try to sweep. Where do you think? No wonder it's taken me fucking 288 attempts at this. So I don't think all the time. Another single. 79 from 72. Last over of Omazari. There is still one more pace bowler to go back to.
Yep.
No run. Ooh.
Yes, yes.
That's just a single. It's just a single. But given the rate, I can give Cummins some runs here. Odds out of 10, you skip down the field. 0, mate. It's impossible to do consistently effectively. Dot. Dot. Three dots in the over. That guy's out of the attack.
Australia are now 7 for 214.
Noor Ahmed back on. This is the bloke we feel the most confident against. It's a wide. Although it's not, because the game when they does the camera glitch doesn't give it as a wide. We probably wouldn't mind a wide now, to be fair.
Yes, yes.
2 there. Still a missed time.
Bowlers.
Thunderstorm adding that extra bit of drama. I know. Is the power going to stay on?
Right there.
Oh, what a shot. Beats the cover fielders. And it's all the way to the boundary. Whack.
Yep.
Is there another 2 here? I think it is. Comfortable.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I panicked with that. I thought I was going to nick that. I need to stop hitting that back foot shot. 150! The stress. No run! 69 from the last 10.
Australia are now on 7.
Here is the innings. Doesn't matter how you get the runs, you got to get them. I can pace back on now. Naveen Al Haq it is. Bowled 5 overs, 2 for 21.
Yes.
2. No. 1. It's the 1. Oh, no. Patrick, come on. Come on. Oh, that's not the worst result. We have so many runs still to play with. So that was okay. It actually helps the required rate.
Yep.
We don't mind it. That's the one time. It's because they haven't done that previously in this game. Just yet, anyway.
Waiting.
Oh, no. Oh, it's been dropped. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this was it. This could have been the moment it all went crashing down. Smash to point. Diving fielder drops it. Ibrahim. Oh, my God. The drama continues. And it's more freebie runs. Now it's interesting. Okay. Oh, well, now I've actually got I've only got 8 runs in the shed. It's actually now concerning. I had so many runs before. I don't have any runs to play with now. This is why the challenge gets so hard, because you have to fight against the shit bowling of the AI.
Bowling.
This is just going to have to be a maiden. And then I've got to hope I can send that seam bowler into the stand. Oofed.
Bowling.
The maiden. 8 overs to go.
Second over, Australia are now 7 for 233.
Alright. Oh, there's a bloke right here. Ramit Shah. It's really annoying. Oh, what is this crap? Like, that's just absolute garbage bowling. It's gonna screw me over. He's absolutely sent that one for 6. Oh, it's 4. Goodness me. Mate, the bowling is just trying to throw this. I need 50 runs. Maxwell needs 46 of them.
Yes.
In the gap, can they get 2? No, the throw's too good. It's just the 1. I'm going to have to stand over here. Like, if there's another 5 wides, I'm out. No run. Well done, Pat. How many more overs this bloke got? 3? He's still got 3 more overs of crap, doesn't he? Ugh. Otherwise, if it goes down to the final ball where I need a boundary, gee, then it becomes just as tense. A run. Come on, mate. Give me another nice full one I can get a full defence at. None of this crap. The bloke was missing the pitch before, so I'm okay with him getting it on there. Where are the gaps? There's a gap maybe there. There's a gap maybe there. There's a 2 possibly there. And if you do go over the leg side, there's a chance there. So like the other 4 is like here, but oh, now it's like a reverse sweep, which is always risky. Why do I even bother? Like, why do I even bother? I wouldn't have done that. I would not have done that if that idiot hadn't bowled like 7 balls off the pitch. Because I didn't think I was like, I need a boundary. So I was like, I'm going to do a reverse sweep. Fuck's sake. Well, the challenge continues for yet another day. Mate, I was confident that was it. I wanted a sweep because I thought that's where the gap is, that's where he'll bowl. He didn't bowl it there. I'd already committed. The thing is, it's a toggle button. Like, once you toggle it on, it's very hard to toggle it back off. So, it happens. 289th time is the charm. That's exactly right. Will I be back tomorrow for some more torture? Potentially. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm so sorry that I didn't get it done. That was 156. Yeah. So, apologies. I desperately wanted to get it done. I thought that was the one. It was not the one. All right. Have a good night, everyone. I'll catch ya another time on the flippity flip.